Hi, welcome back to yoga. I'm Deborah, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. We are going to do just a short little video, and if you love it, make sure you're telling somebody about it. Share it, like it, subscribe. All that business stuff is out of the way, so now we can do some yoga. All right, friends, let's begin by rolling the shoulders back and down. Oh my goodness. Mine popped and cracked the whole way, so I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale, bring them up. And as you exhale, push them back and down. And let's move right into our mountain pose, shall we? Taking those fingertips down to the floor. Reaching to the floor with your fingertips. Now I want you to think about taking the crown of your head all the way to the ceiling. Ooh, let go of those shoulders. Who's been spending a lot of time on the computer? Knitting, reading, all of those are forward positions. We want to open our bodies, be tall, feel regal. It may be uncomfortable because your body's just not used to being here. Take a moment to tell your body that this is good. Find your breath. When you sit tall, your belly button automatically comes in. Ooh, make tiny adjustments, letting go of those shoulders. We have one more here. And then all I want you to do is take your left foot out in front of you and pop that right foot on top. We're going to take that left hand, keeping our shoulders off of our ears to the outside of that right leg. Now I want you to think about that right toe and just bring it towards your body. Oh my goodness, do you feel a stretch? If you don't, sit up nice and tall. Now do you? I bet. Let's take that right hand to the outside of the chair. Maybe you're holding on the base, maybe on the back. Turn your shoulders to that right wall. Let go of that left shoulder. Let it push down and away from your ear. With your right hand, you can keep holding that chair, or you can reach behind you and take a look at that right thumb. Oh my goodness, are you opening up the left side of your neck? Did you forget about the leg? Pull that toe, sit tall. If you need it to be deeper, you feel free to reach down towards that ankle. But for a lot of us, just getting into this position, opening our hearts, letting go of the shoulder, pulling that toe, sitting tall, that's going to be enough stretch. One more breath here, and we'll relax. Let's go back to our mountain, shoulders back and down, fingertips to the floor. Feet pushing down into the floor. That's going to really help you engage here. Let's push that head right up to the ceiling. This is the position where we let go. Then we bring our right foot out front and pop that left foot on top. Pull that toe. Oh my goodness. Left hand on the chair. Right hand goes to the outside of that leg. Turn your shoulders. Enjoy that turn on the spine. Now drop that right shoulder away from your ear. Take a look behind you. Open that neck. Don't forget the toe. Don't forget your posture. If you feel confident in letting go of the chair, left hand reaches behind. We try to look at that thumb. Push the right shoulder away from the ear. And of course, if you want to add that lean, you certainly may. If you feel plenty of stretch just by pulling that toe, sitting up tall, letting go of the shoulder and taking a look, or maybe holding on to the chair, all answers are correct. Find that stretch where it works for you. One more breath. Just relax into the stretch. Give your body time. And then we'll sit up tall. We'll plant that left foot. Plant the right, back to your mountain, drop your shoulders, be taller. Every time we come here, I want you to be a little taller. Find your breath. And then I want you to show me your palms right here by your shoulders and push me away, round your back. And then I want you to blossom like a big, beautiful flower. Open up. Oh, goodness, creaky. Let's push it. Round, round, round. And then be open, be big, be beautiful. And let's push it, push it, push it round the back. And then open up, be big. We're going to do it one more time. Make it your best. Make it your biggest. Really push me. Round that back. Pull the belly button away. And then open up. Be as big as you can be. And then our hands are down by our side. Pushing those shoulders down towards the floor. Let's put our left hand on our lap. My right hand is still pushing to the floor. I want you to point that finger and just lean away. Feel that neck. Now you can make a little circle with that right hand. Feel that little massage, that stretch. Ooh, is it getting in there? Ooh, who needed this and didn't know it? My goodness. Let's go the other direction. If you're not feeling anything, try some different positions. Try a little higher, try a little lower. Try really elongating that neck. You should feel something in there. If you don't, please send me a note in the messages, and I want to know your secret to not being stressed in the neck and shoulders. You may have the ticket that we have all been looking for. Let's bring it back to neutral. Put that right hand on your leg. Left hand points down to the floor. You know what? Let's start with that mountain again. Oh, did you hear that pop? Let's put that right hand on the chair. Point that left finger. Tilt the head away from the left. And start that circle. Oh my goodness. Do you have one side that's tighter than the other? Most of us do. That's normal. Usually your dominant side's a little bit tighter because you use it more. Oh, round and round and round we go. Remember, you can play with the height. The lower you go, usually the more stretch you can find. Let's go the opposite direction with that circle. Don't forget to breathe. Sometimes when something is a little uncomfortable, we hold our breath. I want you to make sure you're breathing. I always say I want you to be taller. We're going to find our height today in our neck. One more time. And we'll hold it right there. Let's bring our head steady. Back to our mountain. Shoulders back and down, fingertips reaching to the floor. Head is right in between our shoulders. Belly button is in, feet are pressing into the floor. And now is the time to decide. I'd like you to come to standing if you can join me. Show me your heart the whole time, and I'll meet you on the right-hand side of our chair. Remember, today we're working on being taller, so of course we're going to be trees. So we'll put our right foot on top of the left, on the inside of that ankle, or on the inside of the calf. Open up that hip. If you have chosen to stay in the chair, you can still join us in tree pose. You're going to cross all the way over and just let that hip open up. Everything else will be the same. We'll take a nice deep breath and reach up with our right arm. Ooh, taller. Maybe with the left. And then we'll feel a gentle fall breeze pushing us to the right. Then we're going to use our abdominals to right our bodies, come to center, and then over to the left. You can hold on to the chair the whole time. Back to center. If you're in the chair, trying to keep those hips square on the chair as you lean the torso to the right. And use your strength to come back to center. Over to the left. And back to center. One more time, each direction, please. Over to the right. And back to the center. Over to the left. And back to the center. And here we're going to stay nice and tall. If you're not feeling challenged in your balance right now, I want you to find a new place for your foot. Anywhere but your knee. Please don't push against a straight knee. Whoa, that's going to knock me over. We're going to hold right here and find our balance. Just breathe. Be tall. So even though we're reaching up, our shoulders are relaxed and our neck is long, right? In the chair, if you'd like to make it more challenging, all you have to do is take that leg up off the floor and hold it if you can. Keep your posture nice and tall. You're going to be tempted to round the back. We have one more breath here. We'll bring our hands to heart center and continue to hold. Smile, find your breath, be tall. And then my very favorite thing to do, Be a star. Boom. And now we whirl and twirl through the atmosphere. Let your body move how it wants to go. Whoa. No gravity, friends. Enjoy. Be big. Take up space. Whirling and twirling, and then get serious. Be big. And we'll hold on to our chair. Maybe it's the back of the chair. Maybe it's the side of the chair. Maybe it's the seat. Maybe you're going all the way to the floor with a block. Whatever works best for you, I want you to sparkle where you are. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Show me some teeth. You brushed this morning, right? So they're sparkly. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. One more breath. Then we're going to fold up our star. So maybe that's up here for you. Maybe it's down on the seat. Relax your back, relax your neck. We're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. In the chair, you're the same. We're going to drop our shoulders down and we're going to find a familiar position. Our mountain. Fingertips to the floor. Belly button in. Head to the ceiling. Find your breath. Be strong, be confident, be tall. And then we'll move over to the other side. So just moving to the other side of your chair. If you stayed in the chair, remember you're just going to cross left over right instead of right over left. We're going to put our left foot on top of the right, on the inside of the ankle, inside of the calf, maybe up on the inside of that thigh if you're feeling very confident and flexible. Reaching up with that left arm, maybe with the right, finding your balance, finding your position. Let's lean to the left first this time. Over to the left. And then we use our body's strength to lift ourselves. And over to the right. We're that young tree that bends in the wind. We don't break. Over to the left. And we're nice and tall. Over to the right. Just keep it smooth. Keep it intentional. And tall. Maybe one more round. And nice and tall. Over to the right. And we're tall, and we're going to find a position that challenges our balance. Did you see how I relaxed my shoulders to make my neck longer? Maybe on the inside of that calf, maybe on the inside of the thigh. Seated, remember you're taking that leg out in front. Maybe if you're feeling really challenged in your balance and you're staying on 2 feet, and that's okay today. Maybe a hand on the chair. Find a place that challenges you. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about your neighbor. One more breath. And we'll bring those hands down through heart center, holding that balance. Smiling because we know we get to be stars in just a moment. I'm going to count to 3. And 3, 2, 1. Be a star. Now whirling and twirling. Do you have to do the same pattern? No. Do you even remember what you did before? Probably not. Round and round. Whew. Let your spine relax. Let your shoulders be loosey-goosey. Relax your hips. Maybe you're sticking that hiney out a little bit. It's okay. And then be big. And we'll let our star hold on to something. Maybe that toe stays on the floor and you sparkle right here. That's okay. Maybe you're here, here, here. Maybe you're going all the way to the floor. As long as you can get back up, it's okay with me. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Teeth. And then we'll put our hands on the chair. Where on the chair? Up to you and your body. Relax. And let's roll it up. One vertebrae at a time, snapping into place, maybe literally. Pop, crack, pop, crack. Oh, shoulders back and down. Take a stance, shoulder width apart. Find that mountain pose. Pull your belly button in. Pull your shoulders down. Maybe you're trying to bring those shoulder blades back a little bit. Touch the crown of your head to the ceiling. Be tall. Be confident. A deep breath. Relax your shoulders. And then we'll just move around to the front of our chairs. Have a seat. Smile right where you are. And then I'd like you to bring both legs right out front with your heels pushing away from the body, pulling your posture up nice and tall. Pull the toes towards you. Remember, we're keeping our shoulders off of our ears, and we'll just lean forward to look beyond your toes. Try not to look at your knees. We want to keep that neck nice and long, so my gaze is right out beyond my feet. Feel that pull in the back of the legs. We have one more breath, nice long necks. Now all I want you to do is bring your feet in. I'm going to hold on to the back of my chair with my hands. Make my neck a little bit longer and take a look to the right. Keeping the shoulders off your ears. Just a little more stretch for those neck and shoulders. Pull your belly button in. Don't let it lay in your lap. I was doing it too. And we'll turn our head to the left. Oh, do you hear any sand and gravel in your neck? How did it get in there? I don't know. But it is normal. Don't worry. Bring that head back to center. And then we'll sit up nice and tall. I want you to take that right hand all the way to the ceiling. Be as big as you can be. And then we'll pat ourselves on the top of the head, back of the neck, down between the shoulder blades, maybe all the way to your belt loops. Left hand comes from the bottom. Keep your heart wide open. Pull your elbows back a little bit. And find your breath. Those hands do not have to meet. They may have never met in your whole life, and that's okay. Maybe they used to meet when you were younger. That's okay. They don't have to meet today. Let's relax. Maybe they'd never met before, but you've been practicing a lot of yoga, and now they do meet. Fantastic. Left hand behind, right hand from the bottom. Pull those elbows back and find an open heart. Find your breath. You didn't forget about breathing today, did you? Whew. You know, a lot of times in these videos, I don't cue you for breath, but the most important thing I want you to think about is continue to breathe. No holding your breath. Just keep a nice steady pace. Let's relax those arms, taking a wide stance with the left leg then the right, or the right then the left, doesn't matter. Nice and tall. Push your feet into the floor, pull your belly button in, and then show me your heart and your beautiful smile. You're saying, you can't really see me. Yes, I can. I can. I know when you're smiling, it fills my heart. One more nice deep breath. And we'll sit up tall. We're going to plant our left foot in front and put our right foot on top, maybe letting that hip open up. Or if your body will let you get it up to that opposite knee, you may. Hands off. Tall bodies, this may be enough stretch for you today. If it's not, hearts forward. Long necks, shoulders down. You can even hold on to the bottom of your chair if you'd like. One more breath. And we're sitting nice and tall. We're going to put that foot down and we'll just switch it. So left foot on top of right, maybe up to the opposite knee. Just because you get one side up there doesn't mean both sides have to. We're working towards goals, right? Doesn't all happen on the very first day. Nice and tall. Let that hip relax. It takes a minute for your body to stop fighting you sometimes, and that's okay. We're asking a lot of ourselves, and I hope you continue to do so. We have one more breath, and we'll sit up nice and tall. We'll put that foot on the floor. Take a deep breath, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Popping, cracking, all okay. One more time, up, back, and down. We're going to find that mountain pose here in our chair. Fingertips reaching to the floor, head reaching to the ceiling, feet square on the floor. I just want you to tilt your head to the right. Make the left side longer. Then we'll bow our head to the front. Keep your shoulders back. Maybe you even need to pull them back a little bit. Take that head to the left. Now you're going to notice that I never, ever ask you to look at the ceiling because I don't want you to compress your spine. I always want you to be taller and longer. So we'll just come to the center and then we'll bow forward one more time. And then I just want you to give your head a little shake. No, no, no. While you're here, continue to push your shoulders down towards the floor. No, no, no. And then we'll bring our head to neutral. We'll look to the right as if we were going to talk to someone behind us. And then we'll look to the left. And then we'll look to the front. We'll smile. We'll take a deep breath, bringing those hands all the way up. And down through the heart center. Our belly buttons are in nice and tight. You should be at least an inch taller. Your neck is longer. I am so thankful for you, friends. Namaste.